The NBA Finals nearing a conclusion as we reach Game 5 right here on EA Sports. We're at Toyota Center in downtown Houston. Tonight, it's the Houston Rockets taking on the Washington Wizards. And welcome, I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, you look at the Rockets coming into play. They return home with this final series all even at 2. The anticipation is thick. They know they have to hold on to their home court advantage.
And these two teams have gotten a chance to know each other pretty well over this series. It's been a gruesome one so far, very tightly contested. But now, it can boil down to the best of 3, which makes tonight's Game 5 a pivotal one.
Beal against Harden. And the rebound comes down to the Rockets. Capella. Runner's good there.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
To Wall. Driving right to the basket. There it is, John Wall. Missed his first, that one goes. What do you see in John Wall's game, Jay, that sets him apart?
That he could probably finish with his left hand better than he could finish with his right. I remember watching him in high school. He was jumping off his right foot and dunking the ball lefty as if it was that easy. He can do it with both hands, which makes him way more efficient around the rim.
Doesn't get the bounce.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Here we go.
To Anthony. Lets it fly from long range. Won't go down. Free throws coming up.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
Clint Capella at the line for 2 shots. A career 48% free throw shooter. Good bounce back. And counted at the rim.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Howard to Porter. Otto Porter, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Rockets have the ball. To Anthony. Beyond the arc for 3. Tough shot. Well defended. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
The screen sets him up for 2.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
To Harden. Going to launch beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. The follow won't go either.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Hold on, space out. ISO. Oh, I got one.
From 18 feet at the buzzer. The first quarter's complete. It's all even at the end of this quarter. Very even first quarter. Tied it.
You know what's coming. Go get him.
Beal takes on Eric Gordon. To Wall. Clint Capella snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Gordon with it. The score, 14. The crossover, Gets inside and the slam dunk.
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
Beal against Gordon. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Here's Wall for 2. He's looking for that touch. Capella. That one out of bounds off a rocket. Into the front court comes Wall. Under a minute to go before halftime. There it is, John Wall. 3 for 6 now. Turnover gives them the possession. From long range. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
That one won't go. One more to come. Wall with it up top. The margin is 2. Halftime on the horizon. Here comes the screen. Beal to Porter. Otto Porter. Oh, the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Goes to the right side. Won't go. He can do better than that.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Otto Porter, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 78% at the line. 2 for 2 on that trip.
Watch cut.
And the finish at the rim.
Oh, yeah, get your money,
They'll let one fly from half court. We have reached the break in this pivotal Game 5. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for...
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us. And see you again after the game.
Paul into the front court. Our score all even in this third quarter. Nothing going here on that drive. Gets it in the right corner. Harden. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Markieff Morris sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Wall guarded by CP3. Porter. Can't connect. It's no good. To Harden. Gets a look. Can't hit. Porter to Wall. And the slam.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
To Harden. Fires the 3. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Bradley Beal. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
That's off the side of the rim, no good. Beal to Wall. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
John Wall. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 78% at the line. First try at the line, no good. Second one's good. Splits the pair. To Paul. And look out.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Wall into the front court. Up by 3. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. Trying to cash in, and he hits.
From somebody who loves to score a lot himself, defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Right through the heart of the defense. The layup is good.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
The drive, right to the basket. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Count the free throw as well. Wall across the timeline. Tie game, 3rd quarter. Nene rejects it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Knight into the front court. Game's all tied in the final minute here in the 3rd. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Wall matched up with Carmelo Anthony. There it is, John Wall. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
And don't you dare think about the 4th quarter yet. The only quarter that matters is the one you're playing in right now. Finish strong.
Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this 4th quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
Fires the 3, and he still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
And if you have the ball in your hands on offense and you're that open and you see the defense sprinting at you, directly at you, not taking an angle to try to block your shot to not hit you, brace yourself for contact, focus on making the basket, and 1 every time.
Free throw good to finish off the 3-point play. The lead is up to 5. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That'll do it. 3rd quarter complete. The Rockets with the lead. The Wizards in control of the basketball as we start the 4th. They trail to this point, but you'd have to say this one's up for grabs.
And the new style we play with in this league, all it takes is 3 quick threes, and you're right back in the ballgame.
Beal. For 3. No good. That's great defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Into the front court, it's Wall. The deficit now up to 5. Rises for the slam.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. And now Houston has the basketball. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. Into the front court comes Wall. He'll run the offense. To Beal. Slam dunk.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Paul. 4-3. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Howard. Clint Capella sends it away. Fourth this contest.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired, they're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Houston takes over. Knocked loose. Paul. And throws it down. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Short jumper misses. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Wall with it up top. His guys trail now by 4. Beal. To Porter. Clint Capella swats it. Ooh, 5 now. Houston with the basketball.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Paul. And they call the foul. Jay Hughes there too late.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Wall into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Beal. To Wall. The jumper's off the mark. Now here's an intentional foul. So free throws coming up in what is an 8-point ball game.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
First one, count it. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Wizards with the basketball. Wall. To Beal. Clint Capella. Huge block. Incredible. 6 tonight. Paul shakes free and hits.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Now a steal as the Rockets have it. He'll put it up at the buzzer. Shot at the buzzer's good. Not the greatest show of sportsmanship. An already contentious battle has now come to a close.
report.